The CIA publishes its own archives on its official website.
13 million declassified pages. Accessible for free, no registration needed, from any browser.
The documents are there. The secret stamps are there. The blacked out passages are there. And yet, nobody reads them.
This video is the manual for everything that appears on this channel.
The Freedom of Information Act, the FOIA law, was signed by Lyndon Johnson in 1966. Since then, any U.S. citizen can request documents from the American government. In 2022, 928,000 FOIA requests were made to U.S. federal agencies. The legal response time is 20 business days. Reality: some requests have been waiting for years, even decades. The NSA has pending requests since 2007.
But when the documents arrive, what they contain often surpasses any fiction that could be invented.
MKUltra, COINTELPRO, PRISM, Operation Northwoods.
All these programs were revealed thanks to FOIA requests made by journalists, lawyers, historians, or just citizens asking the right questions.
The official position of the U.S. government is that FOIA is a pillar of transparent democracy. Agencies publish annual reports on their handling of requests. The FOIA.gov website centralizes requests and responses. The CIA has an online portal, the CREST, CIA records search tool, with 13 million digitized pages accessible for free.
The National Archives, NARA, manage 13 billion pages of federal documents in Washington.
Declassified libraries exist in several U.S. cities.
Officially, transparency is the rule, secrecy is the justified exception due to national security.
In theory, this system is exemplary.
In practice, agencies have 9 legal exemptions to refuse providing documents.
The most used: national security. The broadest: internal deliberations.
Documents can be partially released with entire passages blacked out, sometimes whole pages.
Some documents are officially lost during transfers or reorganizations of agencies.
Others are declassified on paper but physically inaccessible for years.
The most emblematic case: JFK Archives.
The 1992 declassification law mandated publishing all documents by 2017. In 2023, thousands of pages were still classified, invoking reasons of national security for a 60-year-old assassination. Agencies used the declassification system itself as a tool to control information.
Here's how this channel works. Source 1: CIA CREST, cia.gov/readingroom.
13 million pages.
Search MKUltra, COINTELPRO, Operation Mockingbird.
The documents appear with their official headers, their classification numbers, their stamps of declassification. Source 2: National Archives, archives.gov.
Record Group 263 contains CIA declassified archives.
Record Group 615, created in 2024, contains documents on UAPs.
Source 3: muckrock.com, a collaborative platform with 50,000 active FOIA requests, results published in open source.
Source 4: Leaks, WikiLeaks, Snowden archives, Church Committee documents from 1975. Everything is cross-checked, everything is verified, and when a document says something, we show the document itself.
Not our interpretation. The document itself.
What the method of primary sources systematically reveals: the gap between official discourse and internal documents is almost always significant. Governments don't always lie, but they choose what to say, when to say it, and how. What is never mentioned in public speeches, in press conferences, in school history books, that's what's found in archive boxes. An illegal surveillance program lasts years before a leak reveals it. A secret pardon stays in a bad box for 700 years.
An approved plot of false flag attacks against Americans is rejected only by the president.
These facts are not theories.
They are documents.
And they have been there, accessible, for years.
In 2024, research tools in public archives have never been as powerful. AI training projects on millions of declassified documents begin to identify connections that human researchers would take decades to find. The Document Cloud platform allows annotating and sharing public documents. The Sunlight Foundation and ACLU maintain databases of documents obtained via FOIA.
Journalists like Jeremy Scahill, Glenn Greenwald, and Laura Poitras have shown that one journalist with access to the right archives can change global public discourse.
The tools exist.
The method works.
The question is not access, it's the will to seek. 13 million CIA pages online. 13 billion at National Archives. Decades of FOIA requests, leaks, and declassifications. The truth is not hidden behind locked doors, it often sits in mislabeled boxes, poorly visited portals, and documents that nobody took the time to read. This channel?
That's exactly what it is. Read what you'd rather they didn't know, and show them the document.
Subscribe so you don't miss the next episode.